Okay, today we are celebrating the 20th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Dear friends in the Lord, it's a Sunday of joy and a Sunday of celebration. Why? Because today, in the Gospel reading, taken from the Gospel of St. John chapter 6, from verses 51 to 58 says, Jesus, after multiplying bread in the desert, and then he said to the Pharisees, those who were following him, I am the true bread, the living bread that came down from heaven. And he went forward saying, your fathers ate manna that in the desert, they were all dead. And anyone who eats of this bread that I give, which is my flesh, and drinks from my blood, will live forever. For my body is the true bread, and my blood the true drink. How good it is that Jesus is inviting us to eat today. Reading the whole gospel, if we examine the whole of Jesus' life and everything that is written in the gospel, I think it's focused on one thing: eternal life. All the works of Jesus is to bring you and I to eternal life, so we could enjoy with him. That is why he presents to us today the Eucharist. The Eucharist as a source of food that nourishes your body and my body, so we could be able to walk to reach this eternal life. Imagine somebody who has not eaten for the whole day, who is hungry. He will not have strength neither to walk, neither to do anything, because on an empty stomach we could do nothing. That is why Jesus Christ today is presenting himself to you and I today as that food, that spiritual food that gives us strength to live out what he wants us to live, to reach eternal life. And this food is found in the Eucharist, which is the bread that the priest during the consecration transforms into the body and blood of Christ. And the fount of Eucharist is Jesus, and calls upon us for a communion with Jesus, communion with God. That is why today I want to ask you a question. How is your relationship with the Holy Eucharist? What is preventing you today from being in communion with Christ, from receiving this spiritual food that helps you to walk towards eternal life? What is preventing you today from receiving the Eucharist? Our God is a merciful God. That's why he's always here. He's a merciful God that gives us the chance of reconciliation. That's why we have the sacrament of reconciliation. Look into your life today and see what prevents you from receiving Jesus to nourish your body and soul, so you could make heaven, and then make a good reconciliation and give more importance to the Holy Eucharist. Thank you, dear friends, the Lord, for listening, and have a wonderful Sunday. Today, I will name it the Eucharistic Sunday or a Communion Sunday. Thank you.